Should the Israeli regime make another mistake, Iran's response will be considerably more severe. It is a conflict between Iran and the rogue Israeli regime from which the U.S. must stay away. That's a clear statement that Israel is not going to oblige, because what they're saying is that senior sources are confirming that an Israeli response to the Iranian assault will be significant and powerful. Okay, Security Cabinet convenes to discuss the next steps. This is what Netanyahu has been waiting for. However, I think they're going to come to see that they've bitten off more than they can chew here. Iranian missiles have also been seen in the sky over the Knesset, over the Dome of the Rock, over Jerusalem. We just have some wild images coming out of there right now. It is absolutely insane. I wanted to give you guys an update and my thoughts on whether or not this was going to escalate. When I first heard the Iranian representative to the UN say that, I said, okay, maybe there's a possibility that this is going to, not because I'm naive, but because I try to be hopeful, believe it or not. Unfortunately, Israel is not going to honor that. They're going to ratchet this up. And if Iran is saying that we're going to see a more severe response, I don't know what's more severe than this, because they continue to launch ballistic missiles. And clearly, Israel is not capable of intercepting all of them.
La hija tranquila, solo tuvo que dar. No lo podemos comunicar con la bruja, con la bruja.
ירושלים.
חברים, אזור ו', בבקשה, אזור ו'.
ירושלים.
באמת? יואו! הנה, ים המלח.
טוב, בואו ניכנס
שומרון ים המלח, חבר'ה. ירושלים.
אימא'לה, מה קורה כאן? ואין אזעקות.
אין אזעקות, אין כלום. חברים, אזור ו'. תראה איך אלה נוסעים, תראה איך אלה נוסעים באמת. טוב, זה הנה עוד אחד שמה.
Steve, let's talk about the U.S. here. We know that we're shooting down some of these projectiles, but what's the likelihood this draws us deeper into a regional conflict now?
This is the real concern, Whit, because we know that the Iranians earlier in the week were very clear that if the U.S. helped Israel defend against the attack that Iran said was coming, that U.S. forces in the region would become fair game. So we have forces in Iraq, we have forces in Jordan, we have forces in the Red Sea. So all of a sudden, after weeks of the Iranian surrogates not coming after U.S. forces in the region, we now know that these forces are now fair game and open to attack by Iran. So there's a real danger here that if Iran miscalculates and goes after U.S. forces, and it's clear that Iran was the instigator, then that could very easily draw the U.S. into a wider Middle East war.